Hi guys, and welcome to my channel. Today I'm just going to show you guys how I create my curly wavy pony puff like here in this photo. Right now my hair is kind of still in the hairstyle that I have to wear for work. It's in a bun, but the waves are the same end product of the curly ponytail that I'm going to show you guys today. So I'm just going to use Cantu shampoo and conditioner, but you can use any shampoo and conditioner you like. I'm going to use Eco Styler gel. I'm using Giovanni leave-in conditioner. This is the olive oil type. My Kinky curling custard. Avocado oil. And my Cantu coconut oil spray. For tools, I'll be using a detangling comb, a Denman brush, and a finishing brush. So let's get started. Oh, don't forget the headband. You need that to hold the puff up. Now we can get started. So now I have freshly washed my hair and I just shook it out so that all the curls can kind of be loose. I'm going to start with my leave-in conditioner. Giovanni, like I said before, the important part is that it's a leave-in conditioner. So I just go around the perimeter of my hair, like where the actual ponytail illusion is going to be. I don't really worry about my curls and getting it all into the curls because we'll use a different product. But I just want to make sure I get it around the edges and the ends. So I'm just working the product in and shaking everything out. Next, I'll just seal that off with some avocado oil, just very light oil. Coconut oil really doesn't work that well for me. I know a lot of other people swear by coconut oil, but for me, avocado oil seems to be the best way to go to keep my locks moisturized. So I'm just working the avocado oil in the edges as well, and on the ends. Next, I'll use my Kinky Curly Custard. And again, this is just going to go around like the perimeter of my hair and not so much through the ends where the curls are. We're just using the Kinky Curly Custard. This prevents the hair from being frizzy. So you want your end product to be nice and smooth and shiny. And that's what this Kinky Curly does. And I make sure I brush that in very well because if you brush it while the Kinky Curly Custard is on your hair and still wet, this is how you create the deep set waves. So I'm just working that in. That's a very important step. Just make sure we get that in. A little bit more here. So this might seem like it's a product heavy hairstyle, and it may be for some people, but this is just how I create this hairstyle. So now we got the Eco Styler gel, and we're just going to again go around the edges, put a little bit on, and go around the edges of our hair. Yes, get those edges, girl. And again, brush it in really good. So the Eco Styler, the leave-in, Giovanni leave-in, and the Kinky Curly Custard all really blend well. They don't leave any white flakes, any dandruff, any of that. So that's why I use these three products together. So I'm just working these products in my hair again, brushing it. I know a lot of people don't like to brush their hair wet, but again, this is the only way I can get the waves to really pop like I like them to be. So now I'm going to go ahead and put the headband on. I put the headband on, but I didn't really like how it's set, so I'm going to see it again, and you'll see in a second. So that's how I set it. If you don't like how it looks, you can always take it off like right now and put it back on again. But what I'm doing is I'm using the back to push it up to create the ponytail. And then I just cross it and put it back over. So it's never tight. It's always loose, and it creates the largest puff. If you make it too tight, your puff won't look as large. So just looping it 2 times is more than enough. So right now, after I put the ponytail in, I'm going to go back over and put the Eco Styler gel on second time and make sure that I really get my edges the way that I want them. Make sure that they're really laying down and brushing up any loose hairs that might have got loose while putting on the hairband. So now that I got my ponytail part how I like it, I'm going to put the scarf on, and this is going to let the hair sit and let my edges lay down. So I'm just putting on a scarf here, and that way again, the waves won't be disturbed or move around while we work on the curls. So now I'm just going to use the coconut oil spray from Cantu and just spray it all over and work that in. That's why I don't really focus on putting all that product on the curls portion, because you use the spray. So after I do that, I use the Denman brush. So this is a generic Denman brush I got from like the beauty supply store. You can get, you know, whichever one works for you, but this one really makes my curls, defines my curls when I just brush through. So I'm only brushing through the end portions of the hair because I want my puff to be as large as possible. So I'm just using the ends, and it really curls my hair up. And I'm just selecting a select few, because if you were to use the Denman brush on the entire puff, the puff would shrink and be a lot smaller. So now I'm working it out to how I like it and getting it into shape. Grabbing a few pieces here and there to run the brush through. I'm shaking it to loosen up the bundles. The bundled curls so they don't clump up. And then when I get a nice pattern of puff and curls, I'm good to go. So this is where you would like go get dressed and put your makeup on. I don't wear makeup, so I got dressed. So this is a finished product. The waves are really defined. My edges are laid down. I had my scarf on for about, I want to say, it was about 20 minutes. So now I'm just showing you guys what it looks like from all over. The waves are 360. They do go all the way around. It's really important that you wear the scarf and tie it on nice and tight. So yeah, thanks guys for watching my video. If you have any questions, just leave them down in the comments box below. Thanks.